Okay, so what if we wanted to examine within these 12,544 observations, we just wanted to look at the high price bottles, right? We can use a conditional statement and place all items meeting the conditional statement into a new data frame. Right? So what's the logic? So how do we do this? Right? In our 12 monthly listings, I'm assuming that we've combined all these things, and these number of products that we have here in this list in DF1 is all of our products for the year. So in our 12 monthly listings products, I want to examine the items with sales prices greater than $250. The markup on these products might be different. I don't know if it's going to be higher or lower, but might be different from those that are less than $250. All right? So my logic is I want to isolate these things because I might have to do another step on them that's different than the other products. So I just need to split this population up. So the way to do that is we can use conditional statements, right? And you've done this in Excel. You've used if, then else statements, or you've used is everything, give me everything that's greater than this or less than this, etc. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to create a new data frame, DF2. And what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, DF1, give me all the information in DF1, when DF1 price, because that's my value, that's a variable, when DF1 price is greater than or equal to 250. Okay, so all this is going to do is it's going to create a smaller data set where I've got items from DF1. You've got to do both, right? You've got to say it's DF, give me everything in DF1 when DF1's price is greater than 250. So we run this. And we get DF2, I've got 251 items, all right, that are greater than 250. Right? We can take a look at what some of those items are if you're interested. So we got this Cabernet Sauvignon, we've got this Hennessy Richard Cognac for, let's see, $4,700. We got this Remy Martin for $3,700, right? So there's some pretty expensive stuff in here. All right, well, how about this? Let's just keep going. What if I wanted to look at items between? If I wanted to look at products that are between $100 and $250. I can create a more complex conditional statement. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. All right, so we'll create DF3. So again, we're taking DF1 and I'm looking for DF1. So I'm putting this into parentheses because both of these things have to happen. DF1 price is greater than 100, and, right, so it's this and that, or would be this or that, just a straight up line that's above the enter key. But we want to do an and here. Parentheses. I got an end of parentheses here. Okay, so everything has to be right. And df1 price is less than or equal to 250. Okay, so that's in there, good. So each of these conditionals has to be in a parenthesis. So it's this has to be true and this has to be true in order for you to take any of the items out of df1 and put them into, let's call this df3, and put them into df3. I want to make sure I have a separation between df2 and df3. All right, so let's take a look at df3 and run that. So I have 441 items. Let's take a look at those, right? So it's 179, 249.99, right? So that's less than or equal to. Beautiful. All looks like it's greater than 100. I see all three digits in here. So it looks like my dual conditional statement worked. All right. Well, let's see. Now that you can see that you can do a couple of different things, now you can mix and match all the conditional statements and have layers to identify the items of interest to the analyst. Right? And so here you've seen all these before, right? This is less than. This is less than or equal to. This is greater than. This is greater than or equal to. Okay. This is equal to. Right? And that always gets people messed up, right? Because you always think, I just put one equal sign in. Use the one equal sign when you are doing this, defining a data frame. If you're trying to put in a conditional here, then it's going to have two equal signs. Right? And this tends to be a recurring error in your coding, right? Is forgetting to put two equal signs in there. How about not equal to? Well, some people like to think it's that, but it's not. Not equal to is this. Exclamation point. Right? So, and it's different than that other, right? And then the last two that you'll see a lot of are going to be the and the or. Right? So you may end up having, it could be this or this or this or this, right? So if I'm looking for 5 specific things, I want to query df1 and I want to only bring in those things, all those things. So because if I put in price is this, and used or, and the more ors. And if I had used and, I may get nothing because those things can't happen simultaneously. All right. So you'll get some more practice with this as you go through your own, trying to come up with your own logic.